Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Beyond. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support and the comments and the likes and all that sort of awesome stuff that has been going on in this series. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this so much. I'm having a blast with it myself. It's fantastic. So, in today's episode, I want to do some things. Last episode, we killed the Ender Dragon, and we got a whole bunch of Dragon's Breath, right? So, in Actually Additions, which is another mod that we were kind of playing around with a little bit last time, there's a couple items, specifically this one right here, the Wings of the Bat, and I want to make that. However, before we can, as you see, we are missing some prismarine shards. So, I need to figure out where we can go to get that. Obviously we can get them from Guardians. Is there a way to get them? Oh, look at that! We can just change nether quartz into prismarine shards. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so we're not gonna have to go find Guardians. That's awesome. All right, let's grab our atomic reconstructor. Let's grab a button. Let's grab a flux point. And then let's grab some quartz. I am running a little bit low. Let's just do like 16 of them for the time being. And then make sure our magnet is off. Toss those and laser. I love that thing. It's super fun. However, oh, that actually used all of the energy. Okay. No problem. Let's hook it up to a network. And laser! Okay, awesome. So, now that we have that, now we should have everything we need to make the Wings of the Bat, I think. And I think I've already got some empowered I do, but not enough. Okay, that's fine. Let me make some empowered diamantine crystal. I showed you guys how to do that last episode, so I'm not going to do it on camera again. But let me make a few of these, and then I'll be back with you. Alright guys, I am back. So, I've got our 3 empowered diamantine crystal blocks, and I think I should now be able to make the Wings of the Bat. And this is basically an item that gives me creative flight, which is fantastic. No power required, no hover mode where you very slowly creep your way down. No, creative flight. It's a beautiful thing. So, we don't really need our jetpack anymore. However, the jetpack does still have some benefits because you do move faster when you have the jetpack. And obviously it gives us some armor as well. I think we're probably just going to go ahead and make the flux-infused chest plate or whatever. Let's go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Can I make more of these? How many more of these do I need? Let's see. I've got 5. I need 8. So I need... Oh, no. I've got... Really? I've got 6. What do I still... Oh, I see. There we go. So then... like that. And... there we go. We have a flux-infused chest plate. Which I will enchant and all that kind of good stuff. But for now, I'm just going to put it on. Okay, so the next thing I want to make are a couple of the rings from Actually Additions. There's some pretty good ones in here. And we'll need to make an actual ring first. And then, let's see, we've got the Ring of Haste right here. And then I want the Ring of Speed, which is also going to require one of these guys. Okay, so, Ring of Speed, Ring of Haste. Needs redstone repeaters. I don't know what redstone repeaters have to do with haste, but, you know, whatever. It's okay. So we'll go like that. And then I have a feeling, yeah, I'm going to need water bottles. Let's just grab some of these guys so we can fill them up with water. Oh, and it's nighttime. Let's sleep real quickly. There we go. And sleep. Fantastic. So if we get the ring of... If we get the ring of haste and the ring of speed, the ring of haste should give us haste 2, and the ring of speed should give us speed 2. And the big downside to the wings of the bat as a creative flight item is, using creative flight as opposed to like the jetpack is the speed. So I'm hoping that with speed 2, it should make up for that, I think. We're going to find out. So let's make the ring of haste, and then let's also make the ring of speed. There we go. And then to upgrade them, all we need to do is add ender stars to them. And I have a bunch of nether stars from our Tome of Alkahestry or whatever it's called. So we should be good. There's the advanced ring of haste and the advanced ring of speed. And if I... Oh, do those no... Oh, they don't go in bauble slots? I guess they have to be in your inventory. I definitely am flying fast. Well, let's just see. Let's do a speed test. We're going to start right here. And we're going to go 1,000 to 1,003. Okay. So 3 seconds, basically, on the dot. We're sciencing things. Sometimes it's fun to do that. So let's put those in here now. Let's make sure the effect is gone. And 1,000 to 1,003, it was about the same, actually. I feel like it's a little faster with the ring of speed. Maybe. I mean, obviously I run faster. It's really hard to say. I don't know. It's very disappointing, though, that those are rings and they can't go in your ring bauble slots. I'm very, very sad about that. Because that means I'm now using up 3 inventory slots to have flight and those buffs. And haste, I don't need 90. I don't need that all the time. I just need it when I'm mining, I suppose. So realistically, I'm using up like 2 inventory slots. But still, it's a little annoying. Also, a lot of you have said, you use the backpack, do the hotkey backpack thing. Yes, I know there's a hotkey for the backpack, and I can put it on my actual back and open it with key bindings, but then I have to memorize the key bindings, and I always forget those things, so I'm just leaving it in my hotbar slot. Okay, so let's take a look at Oh, that's blood magic stuff. I was like, what? That's an actually additions item I haven't seen before. Okay, so there's some really cool stuff in actually additions, okay? There's the farmer, there's the experience solidifier, there's all sorts of different things. What I want to look at right now is this guy, the automatic feeder. And this will basically breed animals for us, is essentially what it does. It's pretty straightforward. It's not difficult to understand or anything like that. And then the farmer would automatically harvest crops for us, which could be good. I think it breaks the crops, though. And I would almost prefer something... I don't know if there is a way to have these get right-clicked instead, so that you don't have to... You can see how it does this instead of breaking the crop. I mean, if it did break the crop, it wouldn't really be, like, that big of a deal. But still, it would be really nice if we didn't have to do that. How are we doing on wheat, by the way? 416? That could be a lot worse. I think we'll be fine. So anyway, let's go back to actually additions. Let's go ahead and make one of... Where is that animal feeder guy thing? Animal feeder guy thing. There it is. Awesome. All right, so let's just make a couple things. Let me get this put together, and let me get an area put together, and I'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got an automatic feeder made, and I also made a farmer as well, because we're going to have to do something with our wheat production in order for this to work. The farmer will do a 9x9 right off the bat. I don't believe it requires any like special tools or anything like that. It's basically, it's very simple. It'll just harvest crops and replant them. So it should work really well. But as for our animal farms, I'm thinking maybe we could actually just put them right here, honestly. This wouldn't be a terrible place for them. Maybe we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? That would give us a 7x7 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why place the way I want? There we go. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, awesome. So let's grab a little bit of grass, because it looks like I'm going to have to terraform a couple things. We'll put you here. That's all good. And I think that'll work. So this will be our animal farm, right? And then right in the middle, we're going to put the animal feeder. So that should work. Now, here's the tricky bit. Because I want this to be automated. Like, fully automated, right? Oh, what's this? Oh. Problem. Did not realize that was right there. And I'm going to have to do some really ridiculous dire wires type stuff if I want to run those lines. Oh, man. How can I... Actually, you know what we could maybe do? Maybe what we could do to cover this up, right? We can use some Ender IO conduits. Yeah. I think I have a plan. Okay, let me get some stuff done here. I'll be back with you. All right, guys, I am back. So, here's what we've got. Right now, we have a hole in the ceiling and a hole that leads over here, okay? I put a storage drawer right here for wheat. And we're just going to right-click on that, okay? Because we need to feed wheat to our farm. Then, what we're going to do is I need an Oh, that's an external storage. Just kidding. I need an exporter. Here we go. Let's just make one of those guys. There we go. And some cables. And then we'll run... Oh, because we're going to have to run power. Oh. No, you know what? We'll be okay. We'll be okay, because I'll run the power separately. Yeah. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's break this. We'll put a exporter here, and then our cable can run like so. All right, I think that should work, or better yet, let's run the whole thing down just a tad. Oh, and we'll run it over like that. There we go. Then we need energy conduits, and I am definitely going to need more than that. And I am out of vibrant alloy. It always goes this way. You'd think I would learn by now, but no. Why am I never prepared? I'm so terrible at this game. All right, let's do that. And I'll throw that in there, take a nap. Let me get the wiring run, and I'll show it to you when I'm done. All right, guys, I am back. I think I've got it all figured out. So basically, we're gonna run a oak log down the middle, right? And we're going to do conduit facades all along here. If we take our Yeta wrench and we set it to this one, the red X, we should be able to still rotate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So that it looks the way it should. And then you can't see any of those conduits, right? Then we'll go back to green so you can see them all. And then right here, we'll just put conduit facades as well. So you can't even really tell. Oh, and actually we need one right up there too, don't we? Okay, no problem. Piece of cake. Let's just go like so. Beautiful. So you can't even really tell that that's going on, but everything we need is right here, which is fantastic. Now, I do need... Oh, can I... you know what? I'm gonna have to... I need to get over here. Just enough so that I can get a good... am I... Oh, I see what's going on. Here we go. So we need to go here. We need to change this to extract always, okay? Because in here, this is going to hold wheat. Okay? And we want that item conduit to extract that wheat and send it over to this end, which is where our farming or our automatic feeder is going to go. All right? Then we need to make sure, let's just get rid of this stuff. And we need to make sure that we have our animals that we're going to want to breed. And I'm thinking I want both sheep and cows in here. Sheep for sure, because I really don't have a good source of wool right now. Let's just grab you and you. And we'll just throw them in here. Awesome. And then automatic feeder goes there. We're going to have to break down a little bit so we can change this to insert. And, oh, does this thing not take power? It doesn't take power. All those power conduits I ran, totally a waste. Good job, me. Good job. I feel like an idiot. That's all right. We may end up putting some other type of machine there at some point. I'm just going to leave the conduits where they're at. It's not like I'm low on the resources for them, so it's perfectly okay. I do feel a little bit stupid, though, that I spent all that time running energy conduits for a machine that doesn't actually use energy. That was very facepalm worthy for sure. But this thing will work. It doesn't work super, super quickly, but it does work quickly enough. We should see... No little babies? Cows? No cows, huh? Okay. Well, oh, there we go. Yeah, but then when it does work, it works on like all animals within range and tries to feed every so often. So that should work. Now, we do need a way to get large amounts of wheat, because what we have right now is not really going to do it. So what I'm thinking is we need a designated wheat field. And the question is, where do we want to put it? Because this thing has a max range of 9x9, and I'd like to make use of that and use the whole 9x9 for obvious reasons. So let me get this sorted out and figure out exactly what I want to do, and then I'll be back with you. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got a farm laid out over here. It's a 9x9. It's nothing super fancy, but it should get the job done for us. So let's go ahead right away And the first thing I want to do is grab, where's my builder's wand? There we go. Is fill this whole thing in with dirt, okay? Oh, well, you know what? It's fine. It's all dirt anyway. Oh, and apparently you can do builder's wand on grass? Huh, apparently so. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, anyway, so then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and hole, right? And this should be our center right here. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So then, if we grab some water, fill that in, and throw a lily pad on top, once we hoe this whole thing, which I do not have a hoe on me at the moment, but that's okay. Once we hoe this whole thing, we should be able to plant crops throughout the whole thing. Okay? So, easy enough so far. Then, right here is where we're going to put the farmer. And the farmer is going to input and output items. So, we need a place to run those conduits. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we can hook into the conduits that run over here to the mob farm? Possibly? Maybe? I need to go take a look and see what that wiring's like, because I haven't looked at it in a while. Are we running to an ender chest? No, we do actually have a refined storage cable that goes all the way over, it looks like, which is actually really good. Yeah, we have a refined storage cable and an importer going all the way over to the mob farm. Awesome. Okay, so that's actually what we needed. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, we'll need item conduits and energy conduits. And then I'm thinking down here, we'll grab our actually additions drill, and I'm just gonna clear out some space. Maybe like one more. Let's go one more for us to work with, and that should be plenty of space. Okay. We'll just fill that in. There we go. So we're gonna go item conduit and energy conduit. There we go. And we'll just bring that guy down and that guy down as well. And we'll bring them down here to our level. Okay, so that's easy. Here, we'll say my network. And it's going to start automatically tilling all of this soil for us, which is good. However, it doesn't actually have any seeds or anything right now to plant in here, which is a bit of an issue, okay? And that's what we need that refined storage cable system thing for. So what I'm thinking is I need to figure out where that cable goes and make it run into this little room right here. So let me get that done, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got the cable run. It goes over there. And what we're going to do is write... How can I do this? Because I want to have a drawer, like, right here. Right there. There we go. And I'd actually like this to... Oh, no, no, no. What? What happened to my Yeta wrench? It ate my wrench. No! Wrench! I need you. Dang it. I lost my wrench. It ate it. Stupid drawer. Okay. Do I have another hammer or wrench or anything? No, I don't. Alright. I'm gonna have to go make another Yeta wrench. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. The wrench reappeared in my inventory like 30 seconds later. It was a little funky. I don't know what the deal is, but You know what? I'm not complaining. I got my wrench back. That's all that I really care about. Okay, so let's put this guy down, and this time, let's right-click. Actually, it looks like it does have to face. It can't face up and down like Java barrels used to be able to. I thought you could do that with storage drawers, but apparently that's not the case, and that's okay. It's fine. So then, what I need to do is over here, and get down below. We need to say exporter to here, seeds. And I only want seeds to go into this thing. Okay, so we're going to lock this. Then, here, we're going to say in out. We're going to extract on red, and we'll say always. Here, in out, insert on red. Okay, so this thing should now be getting seeds, which you can see it is planting. So this is good. Awesome. Okay, then we are going to go here, and we're going to say extract on green, always. Okay, so any seeds, wheat, any of that kind of stuff, it's going to extract it on green, right? And then we're going to go here, insert on green, and add, make this a higher priority, okay? So if seeds get extracted from here, the conduits are first going to try to put them into this storage drawer, okay? If they are unsuccessful, we will insert here on green with a regular priority of 0. So basically, anything that this thing builds is going to try to send it to the storage drawer first. If that doesn't work, it's going to send it into this ender chest, which will ultimately feed it back into our refined storage system. So that's basically how this whole thing works. And we're not really going to know for sure until a lot of these crops grow. But that's the basic idea of it, at least. Okay, so next step is we do need to clean it up a little bit, because right now it does look kind of bad. Also, there's like a ring. Yeah, the ring of growth. This guy right here. I want to try real quick. I don't have any empowered Inori, though. Let me try making this thing real quick, because I think, if I'm right, this basically gives a bone meal effect to everything around it, which is, like, super, super useful. So let me try making one of those real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back, and I'm ready to try this thing out. I do need to make one more of these rings right here. But let's go ahead and make the Ring of Growth, and it should start charging up pretty much immediately for us. While we're waiting on that... Oh, yeah, look at this. It's just bone mealing everything around us right now. That is amazingly useful and maybe a little bit OP, but, you know, hey, I'm not going to complain. Sheep, you, my friend, are in the way and need to go. I want to change up the design of this just a little bit, just decoration-wise, to make this look a little bit better. Because right now it looks pretty terrible. And I'm not a fan of things that look terrible. So that'll make it just look a little bit better. And we're going to end up doing something very similar over on this as well. There. And then we'll take these fences and just do something like this, maybe? Maybe we'll actually just end this part of it right here. And we'll cap that off. So there's an entrance to the farm. See what I'm saying? I think that'll work. Cool. All right. So now, we're going to take this conduit facade, put that here. Cover that up. Put a grass block there to cover that up. That seems okay like that. And if we take the Ring of Growth, do I need to actually, like, does it work if I'm not holding it? No, it looks like it only works when I'm actually holding it in my hand, but when I am holding it in my hand, it looks like it gives random bone meal effects to the area around me. So that is quite useful. I wonder if that could be automated. Like, I wonder if I could put this in a mechanical user or something like that. It does seem to be working, though. Farm, yeah, that's all good. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Okay, fantastic. So we got a good source of wheat now. This will grow, and we can increase the growth speed in other ways, which we may look into later on. Right now, I think for this episode, we're going to have to probably end it right here because I'm pretty much out of time. But next time, maybe we'll look into some other options for speeding this up a bit and all that kind of good stuff. But as I said, guys, I'm out of time for this one. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.